Where is number two? Welcome in, gorgeous Sonia G. There you are, number two. I almost said 333. Wingspan Angel, welcome in. It's 12:11 here. 1:11? 1:11 here. Spirit in the Sky, hello. Oops, I almost did the wrong thing. I almost timed you out, Spirit in the Sky, when I was trying to mod you. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Angel, I know you said something about these, but I'm in a lot of pain, so I got to do something. So BatMan made a poor life decision on beautiful eager broccoli. Buenos noches, Sonia G. So I made a poor life choice on Monday. A couple of you already know. Others don't. I popped something in my back while I was washing my hair to go to the concert. Welcome in, Case Stevens. And instead of going to the ER, my dumb ass went to Wu-Tang and run the jewels. Yeah, I was not missing that. So unfortunately, but fortunately, I ended up in the ER. And hi, Gregory. Um, I don't know if he's up or if he'll see this, but Joe Cool saved my fucking life that night. I don't know what I would have done. My phone died from the live, and I had a portable battery charger that my girlfriend's brother gave me, but it must have drained my phone because I had it plugged in. I had enough sense to keep it plugged in, but it just drained the battery. So I needed to get an Uber home so I could go to the hospital, and I couldn't find a plug. And late at night, surprisingly, in the city, uh, and you would figure that there would be a lot of restaurants like McDonald's and shit open because it's a city. Yeah, hell no. So I found a gas station like a couple of blocks away from United Center. And I saw that Joe Cool had texted me because he's right down the street from where I was. And bless that man's heart, he came and scooped me up and took me to the ER. So I don't know what I would do without Joe Cool. That's the one thing I love about this community is some of us has met outside of here or speak outside of here, and we have each other's backs. You know, it's such a community, and I love it. You know, I mean, not only did I get to smoke with Joe Cool, but Joe Cool saved my life. Come on now. Mad props to Joe Cool. And people, the doctor asked me when I was at the ER, he goes, so I got to ask you, with as much pain as you're in, and you go into the concert instead of, no, Spirit in the Sky, they won't give me one in the ER. I have to go see a back specialist. But he's like, so, with all the pain that you're in and everything, I got to ask, was it worth it? And I said, hell yeah, it was. So, but yeah, I wanted to come and do a live. Everybody's like, oh, you don't do lives anymore. It's hard for me to do them at night like I want to because I have a 3-year-old next door to me and I got to stay quiet. And you all know me, I am not fucking quiet. My kid has claimed that he used to be able to hear me from his grandmother's house, and that was 3 blocks from our house at that point in time. Yeah, the bigger tough chick situation, Spirit in the Sky, is I'm at work. I don't know how I'm going to pull off today, but thank God my boss came and filled the ice bin for me, so I don't have to do that. All I have to do is serve beer, but going up and down stairs. Van Halen, or Valen Newton, I can smoke if I want to, I'm of age. And even when I wasn't of age, I was still smoking. Hi, Four Corner, fist in the air. Welcome in. And do you judge sissy boys? What is a sissy boy in your eyes? I see the trolls are coming in. I don't know if it's the police officers who are pissed off that we were in their areas, but hi, officers! Yeah, no, they're really not spirit in the sky. It is not for the weak. It is not for the weak at all. The fact that I'm upright and moving, oh my dear Lord Jesus. So the good thing is, like I said, I'm off tomorrow so I can rest and relax my back, try and find an appointment for a back specialist to have them look at it, because from what the ER doctor told me, he said I may have slipped a disc. Yay. But unfortunately, after Thursday, I go on a 6-day straight of working, so we'll see. Thank you, Broccoli. Welcome in to the new people. No more locked doors. Is that you? Good morning. Technically, it's afternoon here. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So what is everybody else up to? Hi, Bobby Wright. Thanks for the sub. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage that I put up of Wu-Tang Clan and Jules. That stuff was sick. I already did. I said hi, Bobby Wright. So, I don't even know how to process that this is the last time I'm going to see Wu-Tang on tour. RZA is just life for me. RZA and Method Man, ODB. The fact, well, ODB's been gone. Wasn't it funny? Spirit in the Sky, that was pretty funny. I still don't understand what was going on there, but it definitely was very funny. Yeah, right? ODB was just legend. They actually brought his kid on stage. I think they're calling him Baby BD. Yeah, no, he was an entity of his own. Just like Flavor Flav with the clock and the yeah boy. You know, you can't replicate those kind of people. Definitely one of a kind. Thank you, Windspan Angel. So, it was tight. I don't know how far you go down the Wu-Tang chamber, but I even have a, whatchamacallit, a comic book written by RZA. I bought it in 2020. It's sealed and I have never opened it. I'm a huge comic book nerd. Oh my god, I am gross. I'm a huge comic book nerd, so... Is Joe Cool in here? Joe Cool, I was just telling everybody how you saved my life on Monday. Dude, I cannot thank you enough. Enough. We are going to hang out and we're going to have a chill time sometime soon, because, dude, you're a legend for what you did for me on Monday. Appreciate and love and adore you, dude. Yeah, no, you know how they do the Enter the Shalom and stuff? It's a comic book like that. It's really cool. I've never flipped through it because in comics, if you seal it and leave it alone, it's kind of like a baseball card, Pokemon card. You got to leave it in mint condition. And when you flip and bend the pages, that takes value off. So yeah, that's sitting sealed and never to be opened. I don't even know who you are, Outdoor Life. But I already know somebody's here for the music and for my channel, so welcome to being a mod. Yeah, just Google it, look up comic book by RZA. I can't remember what it was named. Always I tell you. Bob Street, we all need help. Twyla! Welcome in, girl. So now I'm at work. Today's gonna hopefully be a good money day for me. I normally don't work Wednesdays because my coworker Sandy does, but she is in Boston for a month. So I took on her Wednesdays. But I appreciate you guys being in here and hanging out with me before I start my day. Why do you sound like Pink Taco? Give me a mod. Give me a mod. So, I don't know if any of you've seen where I've worked before. Give me just a second to turn on the lights and I'll show you around. The bar that I work in is over 100 years old. It was built during the Prohibition times of Capone, because Capone used to come here to do the liquor. And it makes sense because there's a waterway here. So back in the day when they were trying to get liquor to other places, this would be a good spot. He's hung in different spots here in Chicago, and it's kind of funny. I've been in a couple of them. I lived in one for many, many years, and that was Cicero. Okay, and the other people have a mod because I know who they are. I don't just give mods to people who walk into my chat and are like, mod me, mod me. Dude, if you only knew, I definitely have a lot of stories. So what the fuck goes on here at night? So I'm going to show you. This is the back area that leads to the bathrooms. But this is a 75-year-old bowling alley. Let me get out of the echo because that's annoying. This is a 75-year-old bowling alley. The difference between us and most bowling alleys now is this. See how the ball retrieval is? It comes down that little strip from back there. There's two spots that you retrieve the ball, one from here and one from here. And then at the ends. So the newer bowling alleys, they come up through like a machine and there's like a little hole and the ball spits through. Ours is an A1 setup where it is above ground. So it just rolls back and comes back here and there's the bowling balls. We also have gambling here in Illinois. This is probably the only thing keeping my bar open at this point is the slot machines. And standard pool table, dartboard. There's the shuffleboard. Oh God, what did Joe Cool say? I see people laughing. What'd you say, Joe? Some of you didn't even need to go to mod school. Some of you just outright got it, but that's because I know you. Apparently, they gave up on wanting to be a mod. And then, yeah, this is my workstation where I work. I serve the liquor. I dole out punishment of Jepson's Malort. It's a Chicago drink that you can only get, I believe, in the Midwest still. No way to explain it. Fucking angel. I mean, you can. Still sounds like Pink. Give me a wrench. Give me a wrench. It's like, no, dude. So what is everybody else up to? What's everybody doing today? It's kind of hot and muggy over by us. It looks like it's going to rain up here. I don't know. And Joe, we definitely got to set up some time to hang out and just chill. Aw, thank you. Try a shower? Yeah. And fairly clean. It's okay, Odin. You know, some people that, like me, my mom told me that I could grow up and be anything I wanted to be. So I decided to grow up and be a badass. That's the name BatMan. I'm doing good, Juan. How are you? Am I a female? Do you want me to present that? Because then I could get kicked off of YouTube. Well, thank you for listening to my badass stories. And if you like the music, stick around because in September I go to Riot Fest. And this year there will be the Sex Pistols, Bad Religion, Jack White, Alkaline Trio. There'll be 3 days of music that I'll be throwing up here. Yeah, Spirit, I'm thinking that it might be... Yeah, no ABBA. You're in the wrong era, Odin. Yeah, I go every year, Chamo. I don't want to say it the wrong way. I go every year. I used to work for them in the back half, so it's kind of nice being able to be a spectator and being able to be out in the crowd. I still have my hookups where I can go in the back and watch stuff side stage and what have you. But working it is not as fun as being able to participate in it. And I've gotten to see a lot of cool shit. Like the year that Slayer went into retirement, I stayed in the same spot for 6 hours to have front row to that and caught Kerry King's pick. I told my friend who I went with me, I'm like, this motherfucker's going in my casket. So, I love music. Working in music, listening to music, whatever. Oh, best thumb war ever, Spirit in the Sky. I felt so bad that I snagged it from the person. Well, I didn't really snag it. My thumb was on top of it. They were trying to snag it from me. And at the end, I turned around and I smoked a bowl with them. I'm like, good challenge, but thanks, I won. Cyndi Lauper. She's so unusual. Cyndi Lauper is probably one of the reasons why I dye my hair to this day screwy colors, which I'm thinking about going back to. I'm thinking about doing Joker hair, purple and neon green, but both of them don't stay too long. I get like maybe 2 weeks. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do it because the last time I did like a patch of green and the rest was all purple. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. Why do you want a mod so bad? And how do you go into somebody's live without supporting them and being like, oh, can I get a mod? Just asking. Asking for a friend. Ooh, yay! They did it! I told my coworker his band's going to be here on Friday. And they've got like a couple of other bands opening for them. They're called, my coworker's band's name is Brain Rot. So let me show you guys. That's going to be happening on Friday. We don't have very many bands come in here. It seems like because my coworker works here, that's the bands we have the most. It's a punk band, so it's pretty cool. I know that my beloved Murphys would like some of the songs. The last time they played here, they opened with Iggy Pop. Number 2. I know, right, Broccoli? Blue Heart. But I feel so strange having my hair normal like this. Yesterday, when I went to go get my medicine from what the doctor prescribed, I was back home where I'm used to. So I just had him send it to my regular pharmacy out there. And I went and I picked it up, and I saw a coworker, and she's like, "Oh my God, I didn't notice you having normal hair." And I'm like, "I know, I hate it." She's like, "Yeah, you look so different." I like my beautiful broccoli, love blue, but I've been sticking to blue a lot, so that's why I'm thinking Joker hair. We're gonna stick you guys here, and Angel's gonna be mad at me because I'm lighting another one. I'm sorry, number 2. Again, I'm in a lot of pain, dude. I've never had 12 inches. Yeah, I have 4 kids, so what do you think? Jesus. Some of the things you people say when you come in here, right? Right, Angel? What the fuck? Yeah, it's a really cool neon green, but because my hair is already like light and blonde from me dyeing it, it kind of just fades. It's keeping my mind off of it, Angel. Don't make me choose violence. Hi, Corral, Howard. Welcome in, new people. If you're gray, watch what you say. I am mixed. I'm mixed with Italian and Mexican. My dad was from Mexico and my mom was from Naples, Italy. Why are you questioning mixed, Angel? Yes, I choose violence. Spirit in the sky. I need a shirt that just warns people. May choose violence. Or will choose violence. Well, welcome in. We welcome everybody. Oh, very cool. You're an Aborigine? So, should we say good eye, mate? It is a nice mixture until you get me mad, Spirit. I've told any man that I've ever dated, if my neck starts moving, my hands start going, run. You're like 10 seconds away from pure violence. Thank you. It's a Tiffany necklace. I've always wanted a lock necklace. I went bougie. So there's a lock that's in front of the heart. It's from a different necklace. So I finally got my punk rock necklace of having the padlock. No, Italian Vengeance Mexican anger. Both are very scary. I got to keep an eye on the time because we open at 2, and I don't know if people are going to start piling in at 2. Welcome in, Madeline Bravo. Okay. I think it's 1:30, so we still got a half an hour to hang out. Yet Angel is so mellow. Who are you talking about? That boy goes on a consistent rant. Aw, my Brandon Mitchell. Hi, Brandon. You guys are doing great work. I'm loving the videos. So let's see. Hold on. Wow, yeah, it really looks like it wants to rain, but it's not calling for it. I should have brought my dog today to serve beer. Though she would beep, or she would bite people. So she wouldn't get me much tips. They'd look and be like, oh, how cute, a little chihuahua's bringing me my drink. And then she'd go, Rrr. She is her mama's girl. Oh my God, Broccoli and Angel, yesterday it was funny. So Cardi was sitting in her little basket. I have this basket in my room that just holds throw blankets. And she's sitting up on top. And I look at her and she bared her teeth at me. So I looked at her and I bared my teeth at her and she's baring her teeth at me. I thought I recorded it, but I unfortunately recorded the ending where you didn't see it. I was going to send it to both of you because it was hilarious. I'm going to see if I can get her to do it tonight. Oh, Broccoli, it is gross here. It's not that hot, but the humidity is just yuck. It's so thick outside. And yes, Broccoli, stay in if it's going to be that hot. Is it really, Brandon? Ooh, you got far. I didn't know you were in Massachusetts. Well, happy birthday from Belgium. My nephew lives in Berlin. I'm assuming you're Belgium, Germany. Yeah, and sometimes even the night or the mornings are disgusting, Broccoli. I remember, I think it was last week, me and my friend went to go let out his dogs, and it was like, I don't know, 8:30 in the morning, and it was disgusting out. You can do nothing even at 8:30 in the morning. Well, I'm used to Brandon being more closer to me, so that's why I was like, damn, you're in Massachusetts? All I have to do is drive downstate, and I could eventually, somewhere down the line, hit where Brandon is. I am not doing a backflip. Get some chicken, Angel. You could get barbecue chicken without, or get chicken without barbecue sauce. I had barbecue, what was it, Saturday? When I came back home from being, well, when I came back here from being home, I got some barbecue out there. Why, thank you. I'm glad you love my beautiful hair. Hi, Annie Gar. Everybody be nice to Gregory. He's going through a lot. No picking on Gregory. Hello, Andrew. All I got to say is thank Jesus we are a green state. So I brought my vape pen that I bought for Wu-Tang. It's called Unicorn Piss because everybody knows how much I love unicorns. Sometimes I even have unicorn hair. Right now I just look like a hot mess because I was outside. Dude, Angel, the Wu-Tang concert, I think I told you there was a point where there was so much smoke, all I had to do was inhale. That was redonkulous. I can't believe how much fucking weed smoke there was. I don't even know how United Center turned around. What the fuck? How United Center turned around and aired that out. Because when I was walking around on the outside, looking for, oh, there it is. Looking for shirts, you could smell the pot coming out from there. Gregory, I've been through what you went through, and I'm not going to let anybody sit there and say anything wrong to you right now. You're going through a lot, and I'm deeply sorry for the loss of your mom. It's the worst day of my life, so I know how you feel. Yeah, drink lots of water. Welcome in, White Runts. I mean, we can all go back eventually to having fun with Gregory, but right now we need to be kind to Gregory and show that we're all there for him. I'm going to stick that right there so I don't even have to hold it. Both hands. I'm hands-free. They're talking to somebody else, and even if you are hitting a vape, what does that have to do with anything? They're not telling me to drink lots of water. They're telling someone else in chat to drink lots of water. You were just going by Angel's short today? I gotta go and watch his short. I haven't seen it yet. For the Lamar Jackson edit. Oh my God. Or how about I sit here like Marshawn Lynch? I still think that dude was so funny when he was in the NFL. He would sit there during pressers, not say nothing. Then next thing you know, he goes into retirement and he's doing all these commercials. Did I ever get my what fixed? So I won't get fined. You would never get fined, Amy Gonzalez. And sorry if I insulted the cards the other day. That was not my intention. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what that means, broccoli. I'm assuming it was a typo. Maybe it's a word. I don't know. I mean, I don't claim to be a genius. And just for the record, so everybody knows, I'm running away to California to go and live with Broccoli. Me and Broccoli are going to live happily ever after with our dogs. That's a great show. That is a great show. I still think my favorite episode is when Danny DeVito went on that cleansing spree. He's crawling across the floor in his underwear covered in, what was it? Hand sanitizer or something. He goes, I'm still not clean. I never laughed so hard than watching some of those episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Still doesn't make me want to go there, but very funny show. And I think it's hilarious that, oh, I can't think of what is, Charlie ended up with the waitress in real life, I think. I think that's who he's married to. It's either him or Mac. And, who is the girl married to? I want to say she's married to one of those guys in the show. But yeah, I had a friend show me that, and I'm like, why am I not watching this? And thank God it was back in the time when it was brand new, so new episodes were still coming out. Because I've actually had, in my life, a couple of friends tell me to watch something. I'm like, eh. And then I watch it, and I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome. But I usually catch it at the end, and then it was back at the time where we couldn't go back and binge watch stuff, where you had to buy the DVD set or something if you wanted to watch it and catch up, or watch reruns. Well, I do have a couple of things that dangle, depending on what rings I'm wearing. The funnier ones were the skeletons. I gotta get those again. Those were fun. The only bad part is I kept on catching on my bra, so every so often I'd move and I'd feel something tug, and I'm like, oh no. Unfortunately, I can't show you people because YouTube prohibits things. That would be for my OnlyFans channel. But yeah, no, I figured I'd come on because I know some of you guys have been missing me and wanting me to go live, and I figured, I'm coming into work and I'm not going to have very much to do, so I'll go live for a little bit before I start work. Which reminds me, I got to go and get some beer for today. If today's as busy as I think it is, I have to get quite a bit of beer. Ooh, this is going to be fun. So let's start that journey. Oh my God. So you guys got to see this basement that I go down into. It's hilarious. Like I said, this building is over 100 years old. Let me show you a picture. So that is the founding fathers of this business. These are the people who started Kingpin Lions in 1924. Look at that. That's so cool that back in the day, look how nice that lady's dressed and the guys in suits and hats. And then let me show you this too. If you guys are fans of ridiculousness, Nelly was actually on it because we have this patron here. His name is Eric Hoagie that does weird shit. And I'm assuming this was a video. And you'll see in the post where you can go back and see the actual video. This is just a still picture. So Eric Hoagie let somebody throw a bowling ball at his sack. And as you can see, the reposter was Steve-O. Yes, that's Steve-O from Jackass. And this made ridiculousness, the clip. If you go to @nutshot, I think this was Facebook. This was either Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So type in @nut.shots and you'll be able to see the full video of Eric getting a shot, a bowling ball shot to the nuts. Kid's a character. He's on my Snapchat. I recently watched him staple his balls to a lawn chair. And the thought came to his mind as soon as they stapled his nuts to the chair was, how are we getting this out? Not the brightest kid, but very entertaining. So we are down in the beer room. This is where I get all our tasty beverages. Is anybody still there? I'm not seeing chat move. Need cores. Angel, are you still here? Broccoli. Spirit in the sky, did you all leave me? Okay, sorry guys. Are you all still here? Oh, na. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Well, this sucks. I guess that didn't happen. I don't know if you guys are still here. I'm not seeing chat. Okay, now I see chat. I don't know what the heck happened there. It just stopped after Broccoli made a couple of comments, and I'm like, okay, this is not moving. And I see I'm missing something. So apparently my boss did not put ice in my ice thing. So this is gonna suck. You froze the chat, Broccoli. Oh, this is really gonna suck. McBuds. I used to joke about hoping one day our state would become green and rolling up to a McDonald's and getting a McJoint to go. Well, we're a green state now, but no McJoints. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this, Broccoli. But gonna try. I thought he would be nice and do it. I'm like, could you, I called him this morning. I'm like, can you do me a favor? Can you fill the ice bin? He's like, are you going to be able to work? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I just need that done. Not done. Very nice. I kill everything, McBuds, so I would never be able to grow. I'm gonna put you guys right here. Don't mind me while I murder ice. Broccoli, if this doesn't go well, I'm gonna need you to call 911. Okay, be right back. I'm not going upstairs yet. So far, so good at broccoli. I don't know. I may need a GoFundMe after carrying these things upstairs. Okay, let's watch Batman die crawling up the stairs with a bucket of ice with back issues. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Well, normally this isn't that hard, and I lug both of those up here like nobody's business, but with the slip disc, things aren't working so great. I asked my boss if he could do this for me. Okay, hold on. Don't touch that one. Thank you. I had to handle that one personally. If you're going to come up in my chat and start spewing your hate, you're not welcome here. Obviously, you did not see the concert I went to, so you don't know the people that I support. That you obviously don't, but I'm not going to let you come in here and say that man's name like that. Scotland, very cool. I've never been. I've always wanted to go. It looks like such a beautiful country. Yes and no, McBuds. Normally I'll let some things slide, but I hate that that man's name is desecrated after what happened to him. Angel always drinks black coffee, Gregory. He can't have the sugar, and I think certain creamers have too high of sugar. We all know your ass is high, fool. Okay, I gotta set you guys down one more time. Only because I gotta get one more bucket. And hopefully this doesn't end the interaction. Wow, what the hell went on here? I've never seen our ice cream so empty. Dave C. coming in for violence. I may need somebody to post my Cash App for funds so Batman doesn't have to cook tonight because she's going to be in traction. Yes, you are all at the bar with Batman. Wingspan Angel, what can I get you to drink? You want a shot of tequila? You want a beer back here? I got some White Claws. Alrighty. Ice buckets filled and Corona? With or without a lime, my love. No, I'm at a bar. This is where I work, McBud's. Would you like salt with that, my dear? A virgin margarita? Broccoli, I don't have anything virgin except for near beer. We don't have a fancy schmancy thing to make your beautiful margarita. I can personally come over and make you any kind of virgin margarita you want. Strawberry, pineapple, mango. Yeah, it's a living, McBuds. I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole so I can go back home because I can't take it out here. I fucking hate it. I'm living in an area where people don't like people of my kind. And they make it very vocal that they don't like me. Angel's just mad because I'm more brown than him. Just saying, number 2. This fucking kid. Oh, I guess I can stick that thing down. So thank you guys for sticking around and watching me start my day. Oh, day started like about 5 minutes ago. Nobody's here. Ooh, happy belated birthday. Sorry, Dave. I disagree with you on that. I only drink 312s. But we do go through, we do go out of Miller a lot. Get your own beer, Chuck. If you're outside, you can order it like a normal person. These people are in chat. And funny, don't hear from you for days. But that's cool. Did we not get the card listen? I guess not. Not at all. I'm not even up top. So I can't drink that, Dave. I get like fucking hiccups and I get a fucking nasty ass hangover from Miller. I used to drink Millers when I was younger. But then I was introduced to good beer. That's Negro. And not meaning 312, because 312 is fairly newer. Me and my friends traded High Life for Killian's Red. I miss that beer. That was probably one of my favorite beers. 312s. PDR. I need to get Carl's. One of my favorite customers comes in today. His name is Carl, 98 years old, and a Packers fan. But he comes in for 3 old styles, and he lives around the corner. He's an absolute treasure. I love my Carl. Not really. The kids more today, Broccoli, like those White Claws. We have something called Carbless. We have something called Truly. And they're seltzers more than their wine coolers. But remember back in the day when we were kids, Bartles and James? We thank you for your support. The 2 old men sitting on the porch. Mickey's Big Mouths aren't too bad, too, Dave C. Many parties with those little fucking barrel things. Big Mouths, yeah, Big Mouths. Can somebody please time him out? Yeah, they're really popular, Broccoli. I can't get into them because I don't like seltzer. So, what makes me laugh is I'm so close to Wisconsin and I can't get a Leinie Kugel, but I can get a Stella Artois or a Peroni. A Peroni's an Italian beer. Yeah, you and a lot of other people. Keep hope alive. Thank you, Broccoli. I guess I'm supposed to be impressed by that as much as I am about gaslighting. Hello. I got the ice up here. I didn't think I could do it, but I ended up being okay. But I've never seen the ice thing so empty. No, he's not talking to me. My boss came in. Why, is that a question if I know how? Okay, I think I'm stocked for Wednesday. I think that's the other way around, sir. I think we established that a couple of days ago. But anyway, I got to go start my day. And if you have any questions, the people that can talk to me outside, don't bring it to my chat. It's childish shit. I shall talk to you guys all later. I love you, might eat your broccoli. I love you, Angel Cacique. Cacique. I had to say it wrong because somebody tells me that I say your name wrong, Cacique. So, you guys have a good day. Love you all. Talk to you later.